Hey, hello everybody. It is the end of July and we are getting ready to roll things out for the month of August. And I just want to share with you, this month is going to be so much fun. We've got so much stuff happening this month and I'm going to be traveling through part of it. If you guys are interested in seeing what I'm going to take with me when I travel, let me know and I'll try to throw something together in a video for you. But these are some of the journals that I love the best. This is the small one from Diane Reevely. You've seen me work in this any number of times. You can see I've got stuff in here that's in process. You know, this is stuff that we've worked on throughout the year. So this is one book. I don't think this is going to go with me because that's mostly paint. And when I travel, I don't do so much paint. This is my community building calendar, and this is for 2021. And so this is where, you know, for my communities, I keep all of my notes about what's going on. You know, I've got pages in here that we've already completed. And I'm looking ahead, and I'm looking for August. And what do I see? I see Abstract August. August is an art challenge month, and abstract art is art that does not attempt to represent reality, but rather seeks to achieve its effect using shapes, form, color, and texture. And then you can also do abstract expressionism, and that's art that doesn't necessarily abandon all figural or representational elements, but can use elements of abstraction to create an emotional effect. So I've given you prompts, and on the first, we're going to do a hop with some of the artists from Art Joy Sharing, and square is the first prompt, so I used that. I've got an idea for day number 2, and I'll probably do a video maybe on that or some of these others. But, you know, I've also started using the hashtag on Instagram. So go over, check out Instagram. If you do something, you can hashtag it with AJOS Abstract August, and we'll be able to find that all in a grouping. But yeah, so that's where I was headed with the month of August. So let me set my calendar aside. And one of the things that you know I love are these small journals. This is a binder, and I have some of these small, like there's a small calendar from Delusions. There's just a blank page one. I think I'll pull that out because as I do those abstracts for the month, I think I might just go ahead and prep some backgrounds in this while we're talking and get that ready to go, because that can travel with me. I can put that in a, here's a tracker binder, and I can add, you know, a little, yeah, there's Daily Sparks Art. I can add a little, well, you don't need to see me mess with that. Bit of ephemera stuff and put in here, and this will be something that'll probably travel with me throughout the month because it's the right size. All right, the other thing that works that's the right size to go with this is from Ranger. They have gel plates that fit the journal, and so I'm going to grab this one. This is 3.5 by 6 3/4, and then this one is a 3-inch circle. So these are just the right size to work with this book. So let me set this aside. So yesterday we did the live show. I've still got stuff out here on my desk from when we were playing with that journal and making art components and all of that stuff. So, you know, you never know. You got stuff on your desk, you got stuff on your desk. That's the way it is. I've also got a palette here that I can use and some extra papers. So let's just get at this, shall we? So while I'm doing this, I'm going to peel off the plastic because I don't need that. And I'm going to pick some colors. I want things that are going to work together. So, you know, these are the primaries. So those are going to work. So I know I can do that for a set. I like that. I also grabbed a few metallics. And I wanted to fill some bottles, and I might get to that in another video, but I've got these that I think are going to go nicely together, Sedona Olive and Fuchsia. And then I've got a really old cheddar that I need to use up with peacock and eggplant. So that's my plan for this book. I've got, you know, several different color families here. But as I work through this, I'm just going to start kind of the way Diane Reevely does. I've got my little Ranger brayer, and you can see it's dirty. I don't care. And I'm going to get that palette paper. No, I'm not. I'm just going to go, I'm going to go right to this because I'm going to put this in my book. So this is all just going to be filled with color, right? So I'll start. Oh, I've got some recipes in here. Guess I'll have to do something with those. Maybe I was going to cook. I don't know. You know how it is. You travel, you write stuff down, right? Okay, so I'm just going to start. I'm just going to start with this cheddar because this is one that I really need to use up. So if you are a member of our community on Facebook, which is Art Joy of Sharing, you know that each month we have challenges. And each month we do Pick a Stick Challenge. That used to be a separate group. We combined it in with Art Joy of Sharing because it was just too much to be running all those separate groups. So we decided that we would just do the one group and make it easier to manage. So if you were in Pick a Stick before and you wondered what happened after we archived it, it went over to Art Joy of Sharing. So you can come and join us there. And for those of you who also like other challenges, we have a mood board, and the mood board certainly can be incorporated into the abstract. I'm just going to print that down. You can see that this fits inside of here, so you're not making a mess with this, and you can have a border, and it's really nice. And there'll be some residual on here. I can come and, you know, just clean that off and start with another color then. So I'm going to go to my eggplant now. Make sure I get this off of my brayer because those two are not going to, you don't want them mingling on your brayer because it's going to make mud. But so yeah, those are things that are happening. The other big news that's happening, and you can still get in on this, Shell and I are launching an Art Joy classroom, and that's Facebook Live. And if you go to my.com, which is PegARobinson.com, you can register for a whole year's worth of classes for $20, and that's only good through midnight on the 31st. So, you know, hurry, get it in there, because that's going to disappear. Because after that point, what we're going to have is the individual classes for sale. We had to start someplace. We had to form our community, and we've got a nice group of people already in there forming our community. However, we had a few glitches along the way, and so, you know, that was something that we needed to work out, smooth out, and that's why we had our discount for our guinea pig group from the start, because we knew there would probably be some kind of issues along the way. And it's okay, you know, we're working them out, and it's going to come together. And, you know, we're not bankers, we're not all of that, but we are artists, and we have great community connections with people. So I'm just really thrilled that everybody is joining up and getting ready to have some fun. So I'll get the rest of that off of there. And now I'm going to go for that third color, which is the peacock. So the schedule is starting on the 7th. We'll have our first live class on Art Joy class membership. And we'll kick that off with a live show, and we'll be able to let's see, what do I want to do here? Maybe just a little bit of that. We'll be able to present a number of classes throughout the whole month and share with you guys. So we will videotape them for those that can't be there live, and they will be available, you know, for a while, you know, maybe about a month until we do another class. We'll have to, you know, rotate things in and out. So, but if you get the premium membership, you get all of those classes, you know. It's kind of cool. Kind of a nifty old deal here. All right, let me get this down. So you can see all I'm doing is creating some backgrounds. Now I'm going to take probably some water-soluble stuff with me. You know, I'll be flying, and it's a little bit difficult to take paint and stuff on your flight unless you're putting a bag underneath, and then you have to pay extra, and you guys know the drill, right? So I've got a good start on these colors. Just gonna do a little bit more here. And then I'll move on, and I will do some other things here. So I finished what we call breaking the blank page. I have this all painted up so it's ready to hit the road with me. This is just the first layer. You know, many more layers are going to go on here, and I will have a lot of fun creating in this journal because I have a foundation. I have a foundation to start with. If you like these colors, I have 3 sets of 3 cheddar, peacock, and eggplant, Sedona olive and fuchsia, and this one is lemon, ruby, and lapis, and those are all Dina Wakley colors. Dina also has these metallics, and I was thinking about adding some metallics to this, you know, because they're fun too. Like I'm looking at this and I'm saying maybe some gold, or maybe some, yeah, maybe some gold. And these are those writing tips that they sell from Ranger. They're not real fine line, but you can get it squeezing to start with here. There we go. Just getting a written word on there. And that'll dry down, you know. So you can just continue to play with layers and layers and layers. You're going to see this throughout the month of August with Abstract August. Be sure and use our hashtags. Come and join us in the Facebook group. Shell and I have been, this Facebook group has been going for about 4 years now, and the other one I think was 6 or 7. So, you know, it's a good group of people, and they really like to participate and enjoy the fun. I've got the hop coming out on the 1st. Don't forget to sign up and register for the class if you're interested in it, classes, because the deal is going on until midnight 31st. So thanks for being here with me, and I will see you in August.